Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be talking about our top 5 rides at Epcot.
Formerly Epcot Center.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, like we said in the other video, there's no specific order. It's just, this is our top.
Just the 5. Yeah, let's keep it simple.
Just rides that we like, so. Alright, so you want to go with number 1?
Yeah, so well, not number 1, but the first ride that we I think is our top 5 is Test Track. The new and updated version, the old version, they're both, really great rides. In the new version, getting to create your own car, really helps the queue move along a lot faster. It's also good to compete against somebody who always wins. But it's a good ride. It has a little thrills in it, but it's good for all the family.
It kind of reminds me of Tron, actually, the new one. The new version of...
Not the old one.
No, the old one. I kind of miss the old one, because I kind of like the pre-show video that they did.
Oh, yeah. But it was kind of loud in the queue with the constant, all the tests that they were doing.
Yeah, it was very loud in there. But I like how they changed it up, and...
Yeah, it's interesting.
So for our second one is Soarin'. Now, we have not been on the new Soarin', the Soarin' Around the World. So we're going to be talking about Soarin' over California.
Yeah, our parents beat us. My parents beat us to riding the new Soarin'. So,
yeah.
But the old Soarin' it's a good ride. Yeah.
I like how you can smell the oranges and the ocean. For anybody that's been on the older version, you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
you can actually see me playing golf, hitting the ball really out of the way.
Oh yeah, because that's totally you.
Yeah, I'm famous, didn't you know?
Yeah. But yeah, like you could find like the different hidden Mickeys in it. That was cool because I have the hidden Mickey app on my phone, so I like finding. There was, if you remember in the older version, in the golf ball, you can see a little hidden Mickey on the golf ball. There was one on one of like the hot air balloons too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Our next ride is Spaceship Earth. Now, this is the golf ball that you see as you enter into the park, but it's a ride that walks you through kind of the experience of living on Earth through all these different times, and it's really it's informative and it's engaging too. I really like going through the different procedures. They have the screens which are kind of interactive. You can get a good a funny story with your partner. On the ride, but it's very educational, but also it is informative and engaging, so it's good.
And it's a continuously moving ride. You do not need a fast pass for it.
No.
If you're there during like the busy seasons and you see it's like a 65-minute wait or 75-minute wait, trust me, it'll be like 15-20 minute wait, because it's a continuously moving ride, so the line is constantly moving. I've waited online when it was about a 90-minute wait, and I tested it out and I only waited 20 minutes online.
Yeah, and you don't have to go into the ride right off the rope drop. You don't have to go in there right away. You can wait until later in the day, until everyone's kind of into the park, and then go back and ride it. So
because it's the first thing everybody sees and they want to go to.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I gotta get on Spaceship Earth right away. So our next one is Mission Space. I love Mission Space. I can either do the more intense or the less intense. I used to be afraid of the more intense until I think during the college program actually, and I've loved it. And the good thing about that, I believe there is single rider for that, and also Test Track as well. There's a single rider line for Test Track. So if you're the only person that wants to go on that ride, and you see like I don't want to go on it because it's like a 60-minute wait, there's a single rider line. That's what we usually do. We usually do.
Yeah, we usually like to get some distance between the two of us.
Yeah. sometimes you do, if you are with somebody and you are like, you decide, oh, we don't want to wait online, let's go on single rider. Sometimes you do wind up in the same vehicle with your partner or whoever you're with. Yeah. It's happened multiple times to us.
And single rider's a great way, you know, just if you want to get on all the rides in one day. It's a way, you know, for not only this park, but, you know, Animal Kingdom or Hollywood Studios to get onto the rides that, you know, take advantage and make the most of your vacation.
Yeah. So back to Mission Space.
After that detour.
Yeah. So there's two different versions. There's a more intense and a less intense. The more intense it's a simulator, so it's spinning, moving around and everything. So I'm gonna be like the instructional video. If you had back pain, back problems, heart condition, pregnant, all that stuff, I would not suggest going on that ride. If you get motion sickness, do not go on that, on the more intense. You maybe, depending on your motion sickness, maybe you could handle the less intense. Less intense, I kind of think of it as kind of like Star Tours.
Yeah, it's more of a family ride, you know, kids, you know, if they want to get their first experience trying it out, don't go into the ride right away.
Yeah, don't.
Well, you know, depends on your kid, really. But if they're a little scared, just do the less intense version, just try it out.
Take baby steps. You don't want them to be afraid of a ride for the rest of their life.
Yeah. And our last one is
not least. Sorry.
Our last
but not least
is the Grand Fiesta Tour in the Mexico Pavilion, featuring the three caballeros. Caballeros. You're supposed to say it, the double L, but it's a really fun boat ride that goes through the Mexico Pavilion. Really shows off a lot of the culture of Mexico, while also featuring the three caballeros, which are not really part of the culture of Mexico, but they're Disney characters that are supposed to be based in Mexico.
It's fun. It's really cute.
Yeah, it's a nice break. If it cools you down on a hot day, you get to go into the Mexico Pavilion, check out all the little shops that they have in there. Really cool artwork, and go on to the Grand Fiesta Tour, which is it's a good ride.
I really like that ride too. It's so cute.
Well, that's our top 5 rides in Epcot. Be sure to comment on this video with any changes or your favorite top 5 rides in Epcot, and give us a like for this video.
Yeah, and also follow us on Twitter and Instagram. All the links are in the description down below. And make sure to subscribe to our channel, as we do put out videos every Monday and Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So with that, we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.